Hi, my name is Jackie Bailey, and this will be my final speech for a communications class at CCU for BSN prerequisites. I want to discuss with my classmates and my instructor on the things that I learned while taking this class and what I did and why I did it. Uh, First of all, when I started this class, I was really nervous. Don't like to speak in public. Then don't now. Still, I'm not very good at it, but feel a lot more comfortable. I don't feel quite as nervous. I used to tend to really think about what people thought and whether they were judging me or if I was giving the wrong information or if I was going to mess up or people going to laugh at me. And now, I just, I'm still nervous, but I put all that stuff behind me and kind of moved forward and now I feel a little more comfortable that I can get up in front of a group of people and teach them something or give them a presentation or lead them and guide them basically. Um, with my informative speech, I chose to talk about breast cancer, which is a topic that I feel is very relatable to an audience. Many women can relate to breast cancer. Many women are survivors or know somebody who is. I think I gave a lot of good information, a lot of good statistics, and I really feel that the information that I gave would be very helpful to a lot of people. Um, I think what went well with that speech was the topic and that it's very relatable. I also feel that I was pretty organized and I had a good audience. I had somebody running the camera. I think I started out pretty rocky, but as I went forward and moved on with the speech, I got a little better with it. Um, Excuse me. I think what didn't go well with the speech was my nerves. I get very nervous and flustered, and I tend to fidget and I say a lot, and uh, I don't think I made very good eye contacts, and I had a lot of distractions. I also don't feel that I had very good memorization skills. I don't feel that I was quite as prepared as I should have been. Um, at the very end of the speech, I had realized that I had run out of slides on my laptop and kind of got stuck and had to, quickly recover from that. So that was kind of embarrassing. But so I felt that that needed a lot of work. So that was a goal, was to work on the memorization and be more prepared and kind of calm myself and not be so nervous when I'm talking to people because it's okay. In my demonstration speech, I chose to talk about basic first aid, and I really feel that this is also a very relatable topic to an audience. Anybody who is accident prone or gets hurt or has small children needs to know these kinds of things, because you never, my little nephew took a spill when he was like 2, and a jump rope, plastic end of a jump rope, went right through the top of his mouth, and he almost bled to death. But his mother has been a nurse and knew how to respond, so she saved his life. So it's kind of things like that we got to know. And being a nurse now, I really feel that I was very knowledgeable on the topic. I was able to give my presentation and demonstrate how to provide basic first aid for a puncture wound. I think that I think that I really taught a lot of people some valuable information that they can take with them. Even though it was, just a simple demonstration, it can grow from there. There's so many things that you can add on to what I've shown and really save somebody's life, and it could possibly be your own life that you're saving. So I feel that that went very well. I think what I improved on with this speech was my organization got better. My memorization skills got better. I felt that I was far more prepared than I was for my informative speech. Um, I think that my demonstration went very well, very fluid. I felt a lot more comfortable discussing my topic with my audience, and I felt that I went through my steps and gave a solid presentation that people will want to watch. I wasn't so jittery and nervous, and I think that was a great improvement from the first speeches that I had done. Um, Components that probably still need some work is being more prepared, more organization. You can never be too prepared or too organized. I think it just makes things a little better. Also, working on my eye contact and my nerves and not being so fidgety and jittery. I also need to work on, at this point I also needed to work on having my own personality shine through a little bit more than it had. I feel kind of stiff and like, reading from cards, and instead of being myself and letting people see me and get to know me, because that's the aspect that people are going to be drawn to, and they're going to want to learn, and then they're going to trust what you say. They'll feel comfortable with what you're teaching them, and they'll want to use the information that you're showing them. So I think that I still need a lot of work in those areas, because being a nurse, I have to teach my patients, and I have to teach their families about their disease and their disease process and their disease management. And if I'm not better at speaking and not being myself and showing them my personality, are they going to trust what I'm saying? Are they going to trust me as their nurse? Are they going to trust me with their lives? So I feel that this has gotten better, but I still need a lot of improvement. So I just need to relax and show people who I am. My persuasive speech, I chose to do organ donation, which is also a very relatable topic. Being a nurse for 6 years now, I really am passionate about the people that I take care of and what's going to happen to them, what's their prognosis. I really am in this business to really help people, and I want people to feel better. So being an organ donor myself, and having a family member who was an organ donor, and I'm very proud of him because he saved so many lives. It's something that I think that everybody needs to know about, and I think that the public needs to register, because, if I needed an organ and I couldn't get one because nobody wanted to donate their organs, I couldn't imagine how I would feel, and I can't imagine how all these families out here feel. So I feel that this is something that people really need to get on board with, and because like that quote said that I added to my presentation, why do you need to take your organs to heaven with you? We need them here. People need them. So I think that was a very, very powerful presentation, and I really feel that I could have persuaded a lot of people to actually start registering and be organ donors, So I think areas that I improved on with this speech was organization, and definitely my nerves. I felt very comfortable giving this speech, and I felt like I was being very persuasive. My memorization was great. I think I delivered great, and I think the components that still need practice are still, always room for improvement with organization and memorization, and again, letting my own personality shine through, and avoiding the distractions, and getting done on a timely manner, and things like that always need work. And definitely my anxiousness and my nervousness about talking in front of people needs work, and also rambling or repeating myself needs work still, because I can tell I'm doing it now. So I think there are a lot of biblical areas, principles that are very relevant. Excuse me. There are a lot of biblical principles that are very relevant to public speaking. God is with us. He's with me right now as I speak to you now. He's standing by my side, telling me it's okay. Be yourself. Be comfortable. You can do this. He's got my back. He's God. He's leading me through all of this, and he's helping me, and he's guiding me. And I think one specific principle from the Bible that I want to share with you is from Jeremiah chapter 1, verse 4 through 10. Now the word of the Lord came to me, saying, Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you, and before you were born, I consecrated you. I appointed you a prophet to the nation. Then I said, Ah, Lord God, behold, I do not know how to speak, for I am only a youth. But the Lord said to me, Do not say, I am only a youth, for to all to whom I send you, you shall go, and whatever I command you, you shall speak. Do not be afraid of them, for I am with you to deliver you, declares the Lord. And I think that's, perfect for public speaking. I think that's exactly what people need to hear. And I need to keep that in mind as I speak, that the Lord is with me, and He's guiding me, and He makes me feel safe and protected, and He makes me feel confident in my abilities that I can do this, and I can get through my program at CCU, and I will be a great nurse, and I will make my patients comfortable, and I will educate them, and I will save lives, and that's the whole reason I'm here, and I owe all of that to God for giving me this knowledge and giving me the freedom of making my own choice, and I'm proud of myself for making my choice to do something great with my life, and just keep God by my side, and I can get through anything, and I can get through this speech. Um, Again, I feel that this course will be very, very helpful to me in the future. Being an advocate for breast cancer and wanting people to donate their organs and being a nurse, I have to teach people, and that's how I plan to use what I've learned in this course, is to be able to stand at a patient's bedside and educate them on what's going on with their body, and educate them on how to get better or work towards getting better, and to be myself and make them feel comfortable at probably what's going to be the most scary time of their life, as well as their families. Their families are uncomfortable and unsure, and the patient's scared. They need a confident, eloquent, nurse that's able to enunciate and provide that information comfortably, and make them feel comfortable with what's going on, because it's scary. They need that comfort, and they don't need somebody in their face, nervous and making them more nervous. So I think that I'll be able to take all of this with me, and then and being an advocate and wanting people to learn and wanting people to be active in the health of others. There could be a lot more speeches in the future. There could be a lot more presentations, conferences. You never know. The world is my oyster, and hopefully one day I will be able to teach, teach what I've learned, and I've always wanted to be a nursing instructor at a college too. So maybe one day I'll be able to use what I've learned in this course to teach other soon-to-be nurses the same things, and I think that it's very beneficial and wonderful knowledge to have. So that's about it for me, and I really enjoyed this class, and I appreciate everyone who's listened to me and helped me and guided me for the last 5 weeks. Good luck to everybody, and thanks.